happy Saturday night. It's Janet Wakeland here with Remarkably Created. Hope everyone had a great week and you're having a great weekend as we count down the days to Christmas. Hopefully all of you in the Northwest are staying warm. Actually, I guess it's kind of crazy weather all across the U.S. So what we're going to be talking tonight is I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at my 2021 product shares. For some of you who don't know what those are, I'll tell you a little bit about them. You'll actually see them. And then we're actually going to talk about why you might want them, okay? So the product that I'm talking about comes from this catalog right here. This is our mini catalog that actually begins January 5th. And product shares, I will be accepting pre-orders for them beginning on December 29th. And as I do with all of the initial pre-orders that come in, I do place them with expedited ordering, shipping on the very first day, so that's a bonus perk for you. So let's go ahead and let's turn the cameras around and let's take a look at these beautiful papers and ribbons and embellishments that will be part of the share. And then just real quick, I do have some fun ribbon samplers from past catalogs that will be a door prize giveaway for those of you, not for those of you, but you'll have the chance to win by sharing, and I have several of those, and I'll announce our winner tomorrow morning. So some fun ribbon sample prizes to give away. So what a product share is a product share is a sampling of products from that catalog. So one of the most popular product shares is the designer paper sampler, where you get a sampling of all of the different designer papers in that publication. This is something that we as demonstrators do. It is not provided by Stampin' Up, and each one of us do ours a little bit differently. So what I'm going to show you is my product share and how I do that. In terms of the price of the product share, you're going to want to make sure that you are on my mailing list, or at least message me your email so that I can be providing you with that information. It's easiest if you're on my mailing list, because then there's a very easy PayPal link that you can just click to order. So when I do my product shares, I do them as 6x6 pieces of designer series paper, and then I also include some of the other paper products in my share. So here, this is our beautiful Love Always foil paper. There are 3 prints in that one, and it is single-sided. You can see that that paper is foiled. And then there is this beautiful coordinating foil that is part of that. In addition, this paper here coordinates with that whole suite of products. I'm going to put that aside for a second. I grab that. And it is this beautiful black and white paper. And I'm going to cheat and, oh, do I have my notes? Nope. I don't know the name of all of them, so if I don't get them right, I'm really sorry about that. And beautiful double-sided black and white paper. In the Valentine suite as well, there's these sweet little Valentine cards, so you'll receive one of those. Then we have our Hydrangea Hill designer papers. So you've got those beautiful papers. And then when we flip them over, you've got those beautiful prints. There is coordinating mercury glass with those designer papers. Then in the Dandy Wishes suite, there are 12 designer papers in that suite and in that pack of paper. So you're going to have all of those. And we'll flip those over so you can see the beautiful colors that are in that. As part of that suite, there is a, oops, I missed a few pieces. We've got 2 more here. Is our Memories and More note cards and envelopes. So you'll also receive one of those so that you can see the quality, see what they're like, and have those to use. And then in our Floral Art Gallery, we have these beautiful kind of Monet-looking water prints. And if you look real close at them, they actually look like watercolor. They really have depth and dimension to them, and they really look like they've been watercolored, or not watercolored, oil painted, excuse me. Very different technique. If you're an artist out there, you're going, what is she saying? And then you've got the reverse side there. And then we have our golden acetate. What's fun is even though it's golden acetate on one side, it is silver on the other side. So you will have two choices with the acetate, and there are 3 prints. Then in our Sand and Sea suite, we have this beautiful, oh, this paper is just so soft. I actually hopped on and did a little presentation with this. So we've got kind of a beachy vibe, but a very soft beachy vibe going on with these papers. And then if we flip them over, you've got just some really fun prints there to work with. And then part of that is also this opalescent paper. Can you see the shimmer on that? So you've got that opalescence. Then we have our sweet ice cream. And if this paper doesn't make you want ice cream, no matter how cold it is where you're at, I'm just surprised. I'll be surprised rather. It always makes me want ice cream. So, and then I love this paper because it looks like the cone and then a different type of ice cream. You've got your stripes and your popsicles. And then we've got our splotches. That looks like the ice cream kind of melted and fell on the ground. So we've got some great pieces there. And then the other side of that was the sprinkles that you would put on ice cream. I showcased the Snailed It suite for you the other night. And you saw these beautiful papers. They're so much fun. They're so bright and vibrant. They use Daffodil Delight, which is not a yellow that I go to very much. So I'm really thankful to have this suite to help me use my stash of Daffodil Delight. So you've got your sweet little snails. And oh, wait till you see the projects I worked on today. I added a few more snail projects. I did a whole bunch of Love Always. That's the suite we'll feature tomorrow night in our Facebook Live. So you've got that. Then we have our well-suited suite. And in that suite, you have some prints designed to kind of give you more of a, I'm missing, there it is, masculine print. Because we've got suit and ties in that. So we've got that. I just made a Valentine's card with that. You'll see that one tomorrow night. So that's our well-suited. So that's all of the papers. Now what I am doing for those who purchase my designer papers is this year, for the first time ever, I'm doing a bonus. And as a free gift, you're going to get a sampling of the Celebration papers. So let me show you the Celebration papers. So you've got these here. So, and you'll get a 6x sampling of all of the Celebration papers. We've got, this is the one that, oh my gosh. I played with this one way too much today. I had to put it down and back away. I love this Celebration paper. And then it's got this great prints on the other side. Very, very vibrant, very different from anything in the catalog. And we have our ombre. You've got your 4 prints on one side, and when we flip it over, you've got great colors. Look at this, guys. Can you see why I had fun playing today? And then the other paper is the berry paper. And again, you will receive a sampling of all of these. Now, before I show you the rest of the product shares, just as a quick note, if you were to purchase all of the paper packs in order to have your own sampling and sheets of all of the designer papers, it would cost you $161.50, something about that approximately. And then with Celebration, you receive choices based on $50 orders and $100 orders. And to have a sampling of all of the papers, you would have to have a $200 purchase. So right there, you can see why purchasing one of those samplers, which is going to be extremely less than $360, trust me, is a good deal. So you've got your designer papers with the free bonus gift this year. Now, one other thing that I offer that my customers have really enjoyed the last couple of years is that I do a cardstock sampler. And in this case, there are 59 sheets of cardstock. And what it is every color family, every sheet of designer paper has coordinating colors that go with it. And so you receive 1 half sheet of the coordinating colors and then a quarter sheet of those colors, as well as then also the generic Whisper White and quarter sheets of that. And what that does is that allows you to be ready to go ahead and to create with the cardstock. And actually I just realized that I did not include cardstock to go with this, so you will actually probably be getting like 79 sheets of half sheets of cardstock and more. So you'll have the final details and the final count once I send out my newsletter, and I'll recount all of that because I didn't cut the cardstock that goes with these, but you'll get coordinating cardstock with that as well. And that's an optional add-on. That's something that my customers have enjoyed, having all of that nice, I call it the brick, the sampling of cardstock ready to go. And the reason why I do half sheets and quarter sheets again is so that you can create those mats and those layers and that greeting. So you have the optional cardstock add-on, and then you have the designer paper sampler with the free Sale-a-bration. And then I always like to call it the remarkable sampler. And what you're going to get is you'll get a sampling of the different embellishments. You'll get several rows of each one of our different embellishments. So you'll get a sampling of the sweethearts. You'll get a sampling of the pastel pearls, the matte black dots, your opal rounds. In addition, some of our other embellishments, and I don't have them pulled out here, you'll get some of our little hearts and some of the other trinkets that are part of the embellishment. Another thing that you will get a sample of, this is our new amazing box. This box requires no adhesive. It will come flat, and then you'll have it and you'll be able to join in on a video that I will be doing on these boxes on decorating and embellishing it, and then you'll have yours that you'll be able to assemble. It goes together very quick. I love it because it has no adhesive, but again, yours will come flat, ready to put together, and you'll be able to join right in on our video. But you're also going to get, as part of the grand sampler, then a sampling of our beautiful new ribbons. So you're going to have this beautiful metallic that goes with our Love You Always suite. Look at that beautiful gold ribbon, part of our Sand and Sea suite. We have this really beautiful organza gorgeous grape ribbon that is part of the Hydrangea Haven. Then we have, look at this fun striped organza ribbon. Isn't that just a whole lot of fun? And that goes with, if I remember right, the ice cream suite, sweet ice cream. And then we have our new braided thread. I love this kind of size and width of thread that goes with the Dandy Gardens. And then we have 4 new Baker's Twines. So you're going to have 2 that kind of go with the Snailed It, and then 2 that go with the Well Suited. So again, lots of fun stuff that are going to be part of that sampler. The samplers do go on sale December 29th. Again, the bonus free gift will be the designer papers. There are 3 to pick from. You have the designer papers, you have the cardstock add-on, and then you have the grand sampler, which is everything. And again, those are the choices that my customers have really enjoyed. As a reminder, for those of you that are joining in late, I do have 3 really fun door prizes I'll be giving away. You have a chance to win those by sharing this video out, and I'll announce that winner tomorrow evening. And then lastly, all of the products are coming from this mini catalog. So you're going to want to make sure that if you don't have a demonstrator in the United States and you want this catalog and you want details on that, that you reach out to me so I can get this catalog in your hand and I can get you the details on the product share. And then make sure that you join me tomorrow night. We will be continuing our sweetness series, and tomorrow night we will be looking at the Always Suite. We'll be looking at all of the products, the way that they coordinate together, and then I have some amazing samples for you that you're going to want to see tomorrow night. So thank you guys. You guys have a great night. Take care.